Hi, today I'm going to show you how to shell, store, and use this underrated superfood. Green peas, they're not just for soup or school lunches anymore. This humble little veggie is actually a powerhouse of nutrition and versatility. In today's video, I'll show you a few easy ways to shell peas fast, how to store them fresh, frozen, or canned, and why young green peas deserve a permanent spot in your kitchen. By the end of this video, you'll look at peas in a whole new way. And hey, quick question before we start. What's your favorite way to eat peas? Fresh, frozen, or straight from the can? Let me know in the comments. Let's start with the basics, shelling peas. If your peas are from the garden, maybe with a little dirt still on them, there's one step before shelling. Give them a quick wash. Rinse the pods under cool water and gently rub off any soil. Then spread them on a clean towel to dry completely before you start shelling. This keeps your peas clean and your workspace tidy, and trust me, it's worth it. Where are you from? Please leave a comment to let me know. Here's why green peas are a secret superfood. High in plant-based protein, about 8 g per cup. Great source of fiber, helps digestion and keeps you full. Packed with vitamin K, C, folate, manganese, and antioxidants. Low on the glycemic index, so they help regulate blood sugar. Fun fact, green peas are actually legumes, like beans and lentils, not vegetables in the classic sense. They help improve soil too, by fixing nitrogen naturally. Farmers love them. So if you're trying to eat healthier, add more plants to your diet, or reduce meat, peas are your friend. After we've rinsed and dried the peas, let's start with the basics, shelling the peas. Method 1, the classic way. Just pinch the top of the pod, pull the string down the side, and pop it open with your thumbs. It's satisfying, especially if you're watching TV or chatting with family. If you thought this was cool, go ahead and hit that like button. Maybe subscribe for more weird but awesome hacks. Method 2, the scissors trick. Use clean kitchen scissors to snip off both ends of the pod. Then give the pod a gentle squeeze and help it open with your fingers. This method is great if the pods are a bit tough or if you're working with kids. Safe and satisfying. So, what can you do with peas? More than you think. Toss them in pasta. Cook just until warm for that sweet pop. Add to salads, especially with mint, lemon, or feta cheese. Sauté with onions and garlic for a simple side dish. Puree them into soup with a little cream and herbs. Surprise! Add to smoothies. A handful of frozen peas adds protein and fiber without changing the flavor. What's the weirdest or most creative way you've used green peas? I'd love to hear it in the comments, and maybe try it myself. Method 3. Place a pod, or even a few, on a flat surface and gently roll over them with a rolling pin. It might sound odd, but it works well for soft, young peas. After a few passes, the pods will pop open and the peas will spill out. Just pick them out with your fingers. If you thought this was cool, go ahead and hit that like button. Maybe subscribe for more weird but awesome hacks. This method also works with firmer peas. You just need to snip off the tip of the pod first. Then, roll over it with a rolling pin the same way, and the peas will squeeze right out. For method is to place the pea pods in the freezer for 1 to 2 hours. After that, take them out and pour boiling water over them for about 10 seconds. then drain. The pods should burst open on their own. Oh no, it didn't work? The pods didn't burst? I wonder why. Maybe the peas weren't fresh enough, or the pods were too mature and tough. This trick usually works best with younger, more tender pods. Okay, so they didn't pop open. But hey, at least the peas slide right out now. Which method are you excited to try? Or maybe you have a family technique you swear by. Drop it in the comments. I'm always looking for new pea tricks. Now that you've got your peas shelled, let's talk storage. Fresh peas don't last long, so here's how to keep them tasting their best. Freezing peas, best method. First, blanch them. Drop peas into boiling water for about 90 seconds. Then toss them into an ice bath to stop cooking. Drain and pack them into freezer bags or containers. Label with the date, and they'll last 8 to 12 months. Bonus tip, freeze them flat so they don't clump. Refrigerator storage. If you'll use them within 2 to 3 days, store peas in a zip bag or container lined with a paper towel to absorb moisture. Don't wash them until just before using. Canned or jarred peas. Super convenient and great for quick meals. Look for low-sodium versions and rinse them to reduce salt even more. Frozen peas actually retain more nutrients than fresh ones that sit in the fridge too long. Isn't that wild? Alright, now you know how to shell them fast, how to store them right, and how to turn peas into something pretty awesome. So next time you see fresh peas at the market, grab them. They're cheap, easy, and full of goodness. Before you go, drop a comment and tell me, have you ever grown peas yourself? Or do you prefer frozen year-round? And if you learned something today, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share it with a friend who loves food hacks. I've got more simple tips coming your way, so stick around.